Alright, let's see what's on TV. Oh my gosh. Him again?
I never wanted to be in politics.
Yeah, sure you
But
didn't want
6
to
years
be in
ago,
politics.
y'all were doing just fine without doing
Man,
public
whatever.
office. I thought my cousin's running as governor wasn't enough.
Mute. Why isn't this
Like,
working?
stupid and prejudiced white Georgians to show off on the streets and the internet. Then came COVID. We'll beat this virus. You just have to salvage with what sanity you have left. America always does.
Yeah, sure, the power button works. Hello everyone, I hope this show finds you well. Welcome to the Brandon Dilworth Show. Let me tell you something. I am Warren the Bleep out. I mean, between the finals, one of which led me to have a sore elbow, couldn't play drums, couldn't be on the computer, couldn't do anything practically for the past 3 or 4 days, and the blood boiling thriller known as Election 2020. And while we're on the topic of elections, I must do 2 things. One is to offer my sincerest congratulations to the President-elect and Vice President-elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Get it right, Purdue. And another thing I want to mention, Georgia, y'all thought y'all were done? Psych! Because it's a runoff time. You can request an absentee ballot, like the one I have right here. It's almost complete. I didn't put my address on there because there's one thing that I hate more than internet trolls, it's stalkers. Another route you can take is early voting, which has actually started and will conclude on a day we're all looking forward to. That's New Year's Day, January the 1st. And of course, the last day to vote is on the day of the runoff elections, January the 5th. So get out or stay home. Doesn't really matter. Just vote. Make voting a part of your holiday plans. And don't be crying if you don't. Now that that's out of the way, as sour as 2020 has been, I'm going to end this year on a high note. Let's just start the show off with some feel-good content. I hope that was satisfying to you, as it was to me. This drummer's name is Jacob Armin. He started working with his father. At some point, he ended up on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson at the age of 7. He has racked up views on YouTube, 30 million of them to be exact. And look, anybody that owns a drum set as big as Jacob's, God bless you. I mean, if I stepped on a drum set like that, it would be like stepping in front of a church organ. I would have no idea what the world I am doing. It takes a lot of money to build a drum set like that, and it also takes a lot of room.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
I'm sorry. I tend to act like that when I want to control the uncontrollables, like the things I can't control. I want to control how much space I have in this room, but unfortunately I can't. So that's why you see my situation. Yeah, just pray for me that I don't get the police called upon. Now, let me preface this next piece by saying I am totally against any kind of sexual assault and harassment, and this is not to make fun of that in any way, shape, or form. And keeping that in mind, I've been hearing about this ongoing kind of assault that's been going on for years. Actually, this kind of assault you're about to hear, it's pretty hard to hear. Take a look and see what I mean. Harassment crimes, especially those that are sexual in nature, are serious offenses. In addition, there is another kind of harassment that should be illegal. Ear rape, also known as sonic assault, is the act of amplifying audible material, usually for an unsuspecting listener. We sat down with 3 anonymous victims with their voices disguised to discuss this horrible prank gone wrong and long enough. It's 2010. How this happen?
I was with my girlfriend at the time, riding in the car, and suddenly she just blared this song like, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, baby, baby. No, it's horrible.
Wow, the nerve of
I
her.
mean, I know, right? That's one of the reasons why I
That's-
broke up with her. That, and she being my best friend.
I can understand why. That's disrespectful on so many levels. So this keeps happening on an occurrence of how many times?
I'd say like every time, every day.
Every day.
Yeah, I remember hearing it like twice in a row.
Twice? How'd it go?
Went like 800, 580, 2, 300, Empire. Like I already know the number. Like
Wow.
stop, man.
The fact that company is still in business today baffles me. So this just happened this year?
Yes, it happened this year.
Like how many months?
Under a month ago, and my daughter kept playing it, and I just...
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just tell me how it went.
Okay, but like this... Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy crazy. I just get
Oh. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
This repeated.
And if it wasn't for this pandemic, I would just console you. That is really hard to hear. Be aware. Be safe. Volume down. Only you can end ear rape culture. Guys, keep these victims of ear rape in your prayers. That's all they want right now. We gonna make it, y'all. We gonna make it. And now it's time to ask the question, but why? Although this is not a video I'm about to show you, I cannot imagine a story that is worthy of the question, but why, than this story I'm about to read y'all. A Taiwanese woman has forced her husband to sell his PlayStation 5 after realizing that it was not an air purifier like he said it was. Yeah, you really thought you were gonna get away with that, didn't you?
What are you, nuts?
I know I'm about to get caught when I bring in an Xbox Series X and tell my mom that it's actually a humidifier. Then she gonna realize why the room is feeling like the Saharan desert, and eventually this happens. So let it be a forewarning to you husbands and boyfriends and fiancés that also love the game controller. Hell hath no fury like a woman fed up with your gaming addiction. You know, you can call politics what you want. A comedy show, a horror film, the greatest reality show in history. The fact of the matter is that it's really sad that politicians have lost the art to come together. It seems like Democrats and Republicans focus more on how they're different instead of how they're alike. Overcome by greed and prejudice, they have forgotten the reason why they took the job in the first place. To work with people that they don't necessarily like and they don't have to like, and come together to find a medium that will satisfy everybody, that will solve the problems that need solving. We saw little to none of that in the past 4 years. But my prayer is that this lost art will be restored in the next 4. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this show. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love y'all. God bless. And until next time, don't forget to love yourself and one another.